Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Moxie Fernape, and this is week 1 of the Pokemon Champions League, otherwise known as the PCL. So I'm the coach of the Baltimore Braviaries, as you already know. And I'm not doing a team builder this week or a face cam, just because, one, well, I guess I'm a little lazy, you know, but so is everyone. But also, this is just like a bad week. I have some big tests, and school's stressful now, and baseball and the major PL also, and just a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just not gonna focus too much on at least the video aspect, especially of these videos for at least the first couple weeks of the PCL. Once we get to like week 3 or like week 4, then we should be good, and I'll maybe do team builders, or I'll at least have face cam. Just put a little more effort into them, but yeah, I'm not really, I guess, trying too hard here. But yeah, so we're playing Aster, coach the Montreal Habsols, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So my team, I got Thundurus, Mega Gardevoir, Tracheon, Blastoise, Greninja, and Mesprit. He's got Red Steel, Alolan Ninetales, and Fernape, Haxorus, Milotic, and Nihilego. So Thundurus was agility, fuck, I stumbled the hell on that. Agility with 3 attacks, Electrium Z, is that how it is? I think unlike Electrium. Mega Gardevoir is, I think, Hyper Voice, Taunt, Encore, and Wish. Pretty cool spread there. Or pretty cool set. I don't know what the spread was. I had some speed. I think it was like almost max speed and like max HP or something. Tracheon was, I think, Air Balloon for his Crocodile, which I was really shocked not to see because Crocodile destroys my team. My closest thing to switch in is maybe Tracheon, maybe Blastoise. But I had Air Balloon with, I think, Close Combat, Stone Edge, or no, I had Rock Slide. Close Combat, Rock Slide, Quick Attack, and Stealth Rocks, if I recall correctly. I don't have the team open, maybe I should, but I believe I know it from memory. I built this team kind of like a while ago, maybe like a week or 2 ago. I think I made a team builder, but like, I don't know, I made it kind of a while ago. Like at least a week ago, and I don't know, I feel like it wasn't great. And I'm just going to make the video shorter, so I'm just not going to include the team builder. I'm just going to briefly go over the team now, like I am. Then Blastoise was physically defensive. I think we had Rocky Helmet. Just like Scald, Ice Beam, Spin, and Toxic. Kinda, you know, generic. I think it was Scarf Greninja. Yeah, it was Scarf with U-Turn, Ice Punch, Waterfall, and Spikes. That way I could outspeed to make Alakazam with something. And I could pivot. Mesprit was Light Clay with dual screens, and then, like Psyshock and U-Turn. So, kinda interesting team. Main win kinda is Thundurus, so if I can get to +2 speed. If I can get some chip damage up on enough stuff, then Thundurus can just sweep once it gets to +2 speed. So my lead here was Greninja, so I could potentially just go for Spikes and bluff that I'm not Scarfed. Or I just pivot like I did there. So he does go for, yeah, so he pivots himself, showing he probably is Scarfed. And if he is, he finds out that I'm Scarfed, but if he's not Scarfed, he doesn't know. So I went to Blastoise, he brought him Ninetales. So he also found out Rocky Helmet there. So I went for Taunt, yeah, after he got his screen, or I guess screens up. So this way Red Steel can't get up rocks. I knew he was going to switch into it. So let me actually slow this down. Hold on. Let me slow this down. This is going fast. So I went to Mesprit as he doubled into Milotic. Because he wanted to Toxic or get up rocks. And he is Toxic on this. I think he's Toxic on Red Steel too. So I just decided to get my screens up now. I figured, you know what, this is a good time. Get up some early game screens. This is cool. So I just go for my screens there. Then I believe I just U-turn here. I have nothing else to do. Might as well get some chip. Solid 5%, which doesn't even matter because he's lefties. Which, have we seen them yet? I don't know, but we will in a second. So he gets it rocks in. So I kind of thought he'd do that, but I can just spin them away right now, as I think he might set rocks again. You know, he Toxics. I think he might set them up soon or again or something. I forget when. Shout out to Spin for doing 0.8%. Yes, no, I switched into my track. Yeah, knowing he's gonna want to set up rocks again. I can get some offensive pressure here, but I think I'd set up rocks. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Kind of weird how I had rocks on this thing. I probably could have fit them on Mesprit over maybe Psyshock or U-Turn. Because I don't know, Tracheon, I liked it as a threat to break through his walls, but I lost a good chance there to do some wall breaking, because I had to get up rocks, but I felt like they were needed to help my Thundurus. So I don't know, it was kind of a tough play there, and kind of a prep error. Kind of depends on how you want to look at it, but anyway, so I switched into Mesprit just because it's a safe switch in and safe sack here, as I believe I just get off a slow U-turn. and I can sack the thing off later. Bad thing is I can't really get up any more screens because they're almost done now, and I'm not going to be able to get them up later. I don't think, at least. So yeah, I brought in the guard because I have taunt. I can pressure that thing. If he brings in Reggie, I think I click Wish. I stay in and I taunt because I don't want him to toxic me. My voice died there. To toxic me or anyone else on my team. So the taunt play didn't really work out. I could have passed a Wish into Blastoise. That would have been my best play because I would have kept guard healthy, and then Blastoise could have been at like full health really. Or I guess that's slightly under because toxic, but you know, still I think that would have been my best play. But you know, it's whatever. So I think I just spin. No, I don't spin. I Scalder, predicting him to maybe set up rocks. So here, my Blastoise is gonna die. I think I keep it around so I can maybe get up some Rocky Helmet chip damage later. So I bring in guard, which I thought could live 2 hits, but no, he was able to. Well, yeah, what the hell? I think if he went for like Freeze Dry, I could have lived 2 of those. That's what I was expecting there. But he's just able to 2 kill me with Moonblast. So I'm bringing Ninja because I know I can outspeed this thing, and Waterfall's my only thing to kill. And I wanted to click U-turn, predicting him to switch, but I don't know. I didn't want him to stay in because I really don't know we could switch into Ninetales, and then something just dies if he does stay in. And I click U-turn. So I don't know. This was a 50-50. It was a tough play there. So I just sack off. Jonathan Scoop, the Mesprit here, named after the O's players, by the way. It's the idea I got from Jolt. He names all his players, at least in the PPL, after the Orioles, I believe. So I'm naming mine after the Orioles because they're my local team for baseball. But yeah, so just a fun fact there. Shout out to Jolt. So let me talk about those plays. So yeah, I sacked off Mesprit, and then I brought in Terrakion, and something dies. So I click Close Combat, and Reg still dies. So cool. So my loading here, I believe I just stay in and get off some damage because Thunderbolt doesn't quite yet kill. We know he's lefties, not Wakanberry or anything else. So it's good to know he's not like Wakan with Mirror Coat. He could sub Mirror Coat, but he's not going to take a T-Bolt too well. But I just stay in and click Close Combat a couple times because I know I do a little over half because from earlier damage, I think with Close Combat or from something we know he's specially defensive. I think he has a bit of Fizz Death, but that means I can 2KO him. So that's my thought process there. Just get some chip damage, and he can't be healthier than he started that exchange. Like he can't end up healthier. So that's my thought process there. But yeah, so my Lurch weakened and Trakon's gone. So this is the ideal situation for my Thunders to set up. So the problem is Nihiligo and Haxorus are still too healthy for me to win, which that is an issue. So that's what made this game really tough. I thought, okay, I can maybe still win a Scarf Ninja. Scarf Ninja and Thundurus can maybe combine to win this game. Not totally sure. Maybe if I can work together with them and pivot with my Blastoise when I need to, I can work with it. So I bring in Ninja, as I know he's going to click Power Gem, and I can live, and I do. So here, I believe I click Waterfall. It was another 50-50. I could have clicked Ice Punch, or I guess potentially U-turn. No, it's been best play to click Ice Punch, probably. Because I would have 2KO'd him. I think he knows I'm Scarfed because I think his 8 was Scarfed. Not quite certain on that though. I'm assuming yeah, I think he was Scarfed with the Nihiligo too. Just because how he brought it in versus Thundurus. But yeah, I just sack up Blastoise, so I think he makes a good play. Dragon Dances on the switch. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew I was Scarfed. So I mean, he was probably Scarfed 8. Or almost definitely Scarfed 8. But Ice Punch doesn't even kill, so that is unlucky. Not unlucky because it wasn't even a roll or anything, but just, you know. And Thundurus is going to get outsped and die. So we're going to lose that in the 4-0. That really blows. So, rough first week. GG to Aster. Well played with Haxorus. Good job, my dude. So, now again, with how this league works, if you didn't see my draft analysis video, which you should check out, but like at this point, you know, you don't really have to. It's, you know, we've already started the league, so do what you want. I might link that down below to my own how lazy I am. I plug in my laptop. But in how this league works. So it's not, what am I doing? You're good? Okay. With how this league works, it's not just based on standings and your differential, it's based on points. So if you win by 3-0 or more, which Aster did here, then you get 3 points. If you win by 2-0 or less, you get 2 points. Lose by 2-0 or less, you get 1. And then if you lose by 3-0 or more, which I did here, then you get no points. So I didn't get any points this week, which really blows. In the end game, I think I had a chance to win if very specific scenarios worked out. So I think I was sort of playing for that to happen, which maybe that was my better option. I think really with how this league works, what I should have done is try to play as best and as safe as possible to try to get it 2-0, because I believe if I played that a little safer, or a little more differently, I could have, I think I could have solved that for me. I think I could have made it at least a 2-0. Probably not a 1-0, but I think I could have brought it down to a 2-0 if I played well enough. I'm not too, like, in the moment. I'm not thinking too much now about the battle, just because I've already, happened like a week ago, I've already kind of moved on a lot from it. But, at the time, I thought of a lot of scenarios and a lot of things I could have done to improve. But I think I still had a chance of winning if certain scenarios worked out. Like, if I clicked Waterfall and he stayed in with the squid, then I could have knocked the thing out, the Nihligu. He would have been dead, which that would have been good then. If, that's if he brought in Hactress and I brought in Blastoise, and then he went for Dragon Claw and knocked me out, took Rocky Helmet damage. Then I can bring back a Ninja, click Ice Punch, then, or no, I could brought in Thundurus, or, I don't know, there are certain scenarios. Maybe if I brought in Thundurus for my Z-T-Bolt, then that would have put him in range for Waterfall, I think, after Rocky Helmet and Rocks. Then I think Waterfall Sweep just wins. So I don't know. I mean, then he could have clicked Dragon Dance that turn too. So I don't know. A lot of tough things. A lot of different scenarios. So I think I maybe had a chance at winning if that situation worked out how I just kind of described there. But either way, we made some mistakes. It happens. Also with my prep, I think I was a little more focused on trying to find a chance for my Thundy to set up than getting his team weakened to the point where setting up with Thundy just wins. If I was Dual Dance and then finding a chance to set up would have just let me win. But I was not Dual Dance. I was just agility. So, it is what it is. But anyways, I'll see you guys next week. We're playing King Bub, who 6-0'd Razor. That's a little scary. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week with the PCL game. It'll be up next Friday. Probably the same kind of thing. Probably just a quick little battle, no face cam. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.